My name is Robert Adams. I'll let you know I'm a bankruptcy attorney here in Chicago. The topic of this video is wage garnishments in Illinois. People frequently call me up and say they have a wage garnishment. I say, I don't know anything about this, or what do I do? All I can do is explain the law. Not my personal opinion. It is what the law is. We have to start out. Someone says you owe them money. Maybe it's a credit card company. It could be others. They file a lawsuit. They give it to the sheriff's department to serve you. The sheriff's department says they served you, and it goes back to the plaintiff, the creditor, and they go to court. If you do not appear, they get a judgment. If they know where you work, they file the wage garnishment. Now, many people say, I don't know anything about this law. I have never been served. All I can tell you is you have to go to the county clerk and to the sheriff's department. They have a complete record of the lawsuit and how they allege that they served you. If you don't agree, you say they did not, you then have a burden. You can file a motion to quash service and to vacate the judgment. The burden will be on you, as the court will presume the affidavit in the sheriff's department is correct. Going beyond that, they serve a garnishment on your employer. It demands 15% of your gross wages, not your net. For instance, you may gross $800 a week and take home maybe $725. It's 15% of the $800 or $120. The only frequent offset there is if you have child support payments. Let's say you're paying $50 a week from your paycheck, they subtract that and the garnishment's $70. This garnishment continues until it's paid in full, however long that may be. In addition to the amount of the judgment, creditor tax on the cost of filing the garnishment and the interest from the date of the judgment. As I say, it will continue until it's completed. People say, what can I do? Well, it's very limited what you can do about it. The only sure thing I can tell you is you call me or some other bankruptcy attorney, file a bankruptcy. It stops it on its tracks. But here we go. You can pay it in full. That's probably not likely. Some people say, well, can I negotiate with the creditor? It's not very likely. I've talked to collection attorneys, and they say it almost never happens. And when it does, it's where the debtor, which would be you, has a very large cash down payment. Some people say, well, I hear you can go before the judge and plead a hardship. Well, you can try that, but it's not going to work. Judges have no discretion to change the terms of the garnishment. Obviously, you can quit your job, but hopefully that's not a good idea. But the main thing is just grin and bear it. And the best option, depending on your particular circumstances, is bankruptcy. Most people have a garnishment, owe a lot of other money. There's Chapter 7, designed to get a discharge of all your unsecured debts. And if that doesn't work for one reason or another, or it's not the best alternative, there's a Chapter 13, which will manage your debts. There'll be one payment per month, presumably something you can handle and live with. Two other things I should tell you. Lower income employees have some protection. It's calculated at 45 times the minimum wage per week. If you make under that or around that, they can't take any money from you. One more thing I would add, there are certain creditors who don't have to get a judgment. That would include the IRS, student loans, and child support. There may be some others, but they're more government associated. I hope this has been some help to you to understand what the whole process is. In my website, I have a much longer article that has a couple extra things to be said. But when you call me and you're looking for a solution, my main solution is to file a bankruptcy. We're very good at it. We've experienced it. We've been doing this for 40 years. So I appreciate you watching the video. Again, I hope it has been of some help to you.